Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot for Wednesday, May the 10th, 2023. And tonight we are talking about the Young Living Essential Oils collections that have to do with emotions. So there's a feelings collection, there's a freedom sleep collection, and a freedom release collection. So we're going to talk about those. And I'm going to share with you a protocol to do with these kits. But first, I wanted to share with you another thing that I have that if we don't have time to get to it tonight, we can do it next week if we want to continue on the emotional aspect of oils. So the essential oils are great for triggering emotions, memories, any kind of smell, like, if you smell your grandma's muffins or your mom's apple pie, that's quite a regular example, but it helps you with peace, balance, and joy. So you can diffuse it, you can put it in your bathtub, you can use it in a massage, you can inhale it, you can apply it topically. But they affect the limbic system. So there's a powerful role in creating the emotions and feelings. And the limbic system is called the emotional switchboard of the brain, because it's responsible for carrying sensory input from the environment to the hypothalamus, and then from the hypothalamus to other parts of the body. And so essential oils, because they can pass the blood-brain barrier and they go right straight to your brain, can really travel very quickly throughout your system. So this was the thing that I wanted to show you. This guy created this emotional wheel. And so I'm not going to go into this right now, but I wanted to give you a taste of it, so that if we don't get to come back to it, we can take a vote on what we want to, if we want to continue on this journey for next time. So it tells the different oils to use for the different oils on the wheel. And then we're going to talk tonight about the feelings collection. And there are 6 oils in that collection: inner child, valor, harmony, release, present time, and forgiveness. And they each have their own place. I'm not going to go through everything with each oil, but I'm going to go through the protocol that's listed on here so you can understand how to use this kit. This kit is $203.25, and you can buy it with points. So you can save your points up and purchase the feelings kit. They're all 5 milliliter bottles in the feelings kit. So forgiveness, supports the ability to forgive yourself and others while letting go of negative emotions. Harmony, uplifting aromatic experience, helping people to live in harmony and you to live in harmony with those around you. Inner child, encourages you to connect with your authentic self. Present time helps you focus on right now. So you move out of the past, you aren't reaching towards the future, you're just living right now in the present time. And then release, let go of anger, frustration. It promotes harmony and balance when it's diffused. And then, of course, valor. This is valor too, but we have regular valor again now. And this is it's calming, it's grounding, it's gives you courage, it helps you keep going. So And so that's all we're going to do on that slideshow. We're going to just go right into the how to do the feelings collection. So you first take Valor and you drop one drop on your left wrist, and then you rub your two wrists together and then just hold them. And then you bring your hands to your nose, take a deep breath in, and then say the affirmation, I am courageous and confident. And these are all in that handout. So I am courageous and confident. Okay, next is harmony. And you put one drop of harmony in your palm of your hand. Sometimes it's hard to get just one drop. Rub your hands together in a clockwise motion and then put it right on your solar plexus. That's the tender spot right under your breastbone. So just rub it on that. And then breathe again, bring it to your nose. And the affirmation for this one is, I choose to live my life in peace and harmony. Okay, the next one is forgiveness, which I cannot find anywhere in my house. I don't know where it went, so I don't have that one to show you, but it's the same thing. You put a drop in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, and then you rub this one on your navel clockwise. And then take a deep breath. And the affirmation is, I choose to forgive myself of any negative thoughts I have toward myself and others toward me. So just forgiving those things in your life. The next one is present time. Again, one drop in the palm of your hand. And rub your hands together. And then this goes on your thymus, which is like, here's that little notch, and your thymus is right underneath of that. So rub it right on your thymus. And the affirmation is, I choose to live my life in the present moment. Next is release. And the organ that holds anger is your liver. So you rub your hands together, and then your liver is on your right hand side, right underneath your, well, it's protected by your rib cage. So just rub it right on that spot where your ribs and the soft part of your belly start, and that'll hit your liver. And the again, of course, inhale. I choose to release and let go of all those things that no longer serve me in a positive and progressive way. So all that junk that's floating around in there, just let it go. And then inner child is the most amazing, awesome oil. So you put one drop on the tip of your finger. My bottle's almost empty, so it's not dropping very good. And rub it under your nose. And smell that. Oh, it's the most amazing smell. I love that smell. The affirmation is, I am connected to the joyfulness of my inner child. Now, some people say that you should go back and do Valor again and rub it on your feet to kind of seal all these things and bring them together. So that's something you can do. It's optional. It's not on the list, but you can go in and then rub Valor on your feet now. So any questions about the feelings collection? Okay. Okay, now the next one is called Freedom Sleep. Comes like this. Little box inside. It has 4 oils, 3 15-milliliter, and then the Valor is a 5-milliliter. It does have the protocol on a card inside the box, so you can follow it on the card, or you can follow this one on the handout that I said. This collection is $144, and you cannot get it with points. They used to come together in one large collection, both this one and the Freedom Release collection, but they've split them up so you can get one or the other. Or, for example, right now, the Release kit is has an oil out of stock, and so it's not available to purchase right now. So just reading through the flyer, and you do the feelings collection. If you can do that morning and night for 30 days, and when you first start, maybe do a little journaling and tell how your emotions are right now, what emotions you're going through, what emotions you hope to heal, any of that kind of thing. And maybe journal along the way, or at the very end, after your 30 days, then go back and look at what you were like at the beginning of the 30 days and compare it to how you are now, and see how the feelings kit has helped you. I can guarantee that you will find a difference in your life. Okay, so the Freedom Sleep collection, you do this one first for 30 days. So the oils in this collection are Freedom, Aroma Sleep, Valor, and Inner Harmony. So Freedom, you put 1 to 3 drops in your hand and rub on the bottom of each foot. There's no affirmations with this collection. Then Sleep, put 1 to 3 drops in the palm of your hand and rub it on the back of your neck. Valor, put it on your heart. And then Inner Harmony on each wrist, and hold the wrists together for a few seconds. And this obviously would be most effective if you did it just before you're going to sleep at night. So that's the Freedom Sleep. And then the Freedom Release looks very similar, just has a different name on the front. Got that sleeve on it. And this one has 5 oils, and they're all 15-milliliter size. They are Divine Release, Freedom, Joy, Transformation, Divine Release, and TR Care. So Freedom comes in both of the kits, both the sleep kit and the release kit. And again, there's a card in there with the protocol. And then you do the release kit for the next 30 days. So when this was released at convention, they had people there with testimonials about PTSD. They had several military gentlemen that used the kits together. They got together as a group. They were like the test subjects for this, and they tested it and they gave their testimonies. There was a lady who had a son she adopted, and he had been through the foster care system, and this child had been used in demonic practices. He had just been through so many things, and he couldn't sleep at night. He would pound his fists on his adopted mom, tell her he hated her, all just you can't imagine. I can't remember all the things that they said of this poor child. And she followed the protocol, started him on the sleep. And within 3 or 4 days, he was sleeping through the night finally. And when they got through the whole thing, he told her he loved her for the very first time. So it was a
Beautiful.
really, really dramatic testimonial.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I guess. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah. That's why I encourage people to go to the conventions if you can, because you don't hear these stories any other place. You
No.
hear them at convention. So, okay, so the relief collection is $223.25. Again, you can't buy it with points. And right now it's out of stock. So it says coming back soon. I didn't look up if there was an estimated date for it. So we can look up and see what oils might be out of stock. So Freedom, you rub on the bottom of your feet again. Joy, you rub on your heart. Transformation, you put on your wrists. Divine Release, you put it on your temples or the crown of your head. And then TR Care, you put on the tips of your fingers and rub it on the edges of your ears. And that's all you need to do with it. And the oils do the rest for you. So they're pretty simple and easy to use. Any questions about those oils? So,
Nope.
So there are 2 Freedom kits. It's Freedom Sleep and Freedom Release. And then the first one that I demonstrated was called the Feelings Kit. That makes sense, Bonnie? We'll give her a chance to type. Okay, good. Okay, so it's 7:23. Do you want to end now and do the other stuff next week so we're not overwhelmed with everything today? Or do you want to go and do the one that I kind of gave you a brief summary of? Do you want me to show that right now? Bonnie says next week.
Anybody else? Okay.
Well, if nobody else is gonna vote, I guess Bonnie's vote counts. So you guys are muted. Everybody's muted. So if you're talking to me, okay.
Next
Doris
week.
says
All right.
next week too. Yeah. So
Okay.
There we go.
okay.
Yeah,
there
next
you
week
go.
is fine.
Okay.
All right.
Then we
Thank
already
you.
know what we're doing for next week. So if you are watching this on a replay and you want
Part
the
2.
if you
Well, I'll
want
see you next week. That's fine.
if you want the handout from the class today and you didn't get it yet, because I did send it to some people that generally ask for the handouts, check your email, and if you didn't get it, just drop me a text with your email address and I'll send it off to you. So anybody have any questions about anything besides, of what we talked about or besides what we talked about today? You guys are way, way too easy. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the recording then.